I have gone on record many times. I want to go on record once again and tell the president that the buck stops with him. That's where the buck stops. The first responsibility of any government in the community of civilized states is to ensure the security of its citizens. If a government, for whatever reason, is either unwilling or unable to provide security to its citizens, then that government has no business being in office. This administration will go down in history as the administration that exposed Kenyans to grave danger, to loss of lives, orchestrated by people who we are not even sure who these people are. The government says they are not involved in this thing. If they are not involved, then it's an admission on their part that they are the most incompetent people to hold public office or form government. How can you allow criminals to roam around abducting your people and killing your people, and you have the audacity to say you don't know who is doing this? You want to call the president and tell him that Kenyans are watching? The children that are being abducted and killed, they are children of Kenyans. Those children are precious in the eyes of their parents, just as the children of President William Ruto are precious in his own eyes.
The national discourse on the issue of use and misuse of social media, up to and including allegations of users being abducted and some losing their lives because of their postings on social media, that discourse has taken long enough. I believe there is nothing we are gaining from it. What we should do now is to respond to the gaps. And the gaps can only be filled through legislation. Quote unquote, arrest, abduct them. They are doing it in an effort to maintain law and order. Police can only maintain law and order by enforcement of the law. So if the law is not clear, then both the police and the users of social media are at loss as to what are the do's and don'ts of using social media. This is important because the issue of abductions, extrajudicial killings can be used by both sides. They can be used by unscrupulous people who want to paint the government as a government of killers who are abducting and killing people. Similarly, the issue of abduction and extrajudicial killings can be used by the state to deal with those people who they want to manage. In the middle, mpaka tuweke sheria yenye itatuambia ukienda huku umepotea, ukienda huku umeotea, ukienda huku utashikwa. Ni hivyo tu.